today's video, we're going to be doing a very cute penguin drawing, and I'm going to show you that because you should probably know what we're going to draw. So we are going to draw this cute little mama penguin heart that says, I love you, and this little baby penguin. Are you ready? I think we are. So for this, what I used was, of course, a pencil and a eraser. Oops. I also used black paints, a blue marker, some purple paints, a magenta-ish color for the blush, and an orange for the beak and feet. And then I also used this black marker for the outlining, their feet, you know, their eyes. Very cute, very cute. And then also I did use, of course, I used some paintbrushes and some water for the paintbrushes, and then I did use paper towels just in case, you know, because I did have some water blotches, so I just so I just took them off with this, or I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. So yeah, let's get started. Oh wait, I forgot the most obvious thing, paper. Also, I'm very sorry about how messy my desk is, also how messy my hands are. I'm a very messy bunny. Okay, so let's get started, like I said a million times. Okay, where's my pencil? I put it somewhere over here. Okay, there you go. Sorry. No. Okay, so first off, we are going to, okay, we are going to draw our our mama penguin. So we are going to draw a sort of like a curve over here on the top, like that. And then once you do that, we're going to draw down, sort of like, I don't know what the shape would be, like a sort of like line-ish, circle-ish thing. I don't, C-ish thing, I don't know. Sort of like this. Then it's kind of, oh wait, that's wrong, sorry. That's too much curve. We don't want it to be too much curve. Okay. We don't want it to be too curved because we want it to come down a little bit more, like that. And then just draw a curve down the bottom, and then repeat the same thing on the other side. And this shape is a little different than this shape. This shape is more circle-ish, but I think this is okay because penguins aren't perfectly circle. Next, over here, from about like a quarter, I want to say, of your penguin, draw a line coming down that's sort of like this, sort of like a C-ish shape, although the other side would, okay, anyway. And then do the same thing on the other side, and then these are your penguins, your little penguin, or your big penguin's wings. Now, from where you drew the line, you're gonna, sorry, I'm not giving you guys much of a break, but you can pause the video if you need to. Over here, take this line, do sort of like a little V shape, and then bring it down over here. Now over here, we're going to draw a circle and another circle. And then we're going to draw a sort of like, how should I describe this? Okay, so draw sort of a half circle on the top, and then draw a circle-ish, sort of like a V, but not so V-ish. It's sort of like a circle, but it comes down a little like that. And then if you want, you can draw a little line in it, because this is your beak. And then on the eyes, draw a circle looking to your right. Then draw another one on the other eye. come down here. Oh, come down here and draw, let's say, like a half circle. 2 half circles. Let me erase that real fast. And then, actually, I sort of like it. It's sort of like a shadow. Anyway. And then, if you want, you can, like, sort of make it look more like a foot. Mine looks like it has flip-flops on, but you know, I like that. Like I said, this one is more ovalish than circleish like this one is, but I think it's okay. You know, I'm just going to edit mine a little real fast. Okay, so I edited mine a little, but the main thing I really did was I added these little cute little cheeks, and then that's where the blush is going to be. So you can add that if you want. If you don't want to, that's 100% okay with me. This is your own project after all. So now, once you're ready, grab your marker. And yes, I'm drawing the penguin one step at a time because this is going to be a 2-part video. Or, yeah, 2-part project. So there'll be 2 different videos. One about the mama penguin. And then the next one will be about the heart and this little guy. So let's finish this one, and then, yeah. So I'm going to outline my penguin using this marker, and I'm just going to do it all around on everything. So I love Sharpies, but they're too thick for me, and I'm very bad at outlining. I always do something wrong. So that's why I'm using like this very fine pen. It says very fine. I don't know what it's called, this pen itself, but it's a good one. I think this is used, like, I think we bought it for, like, to use for work or something, to, like, write stuff, but, you know, it works as an outlining pen. So, yeah, that's why I'm using this instead of Sharpies, because Sharpies just don't work for me. Even the very fine ones, like, those are just very, like, they feel thicker than the thick ones do for some reason. Okay, now I'm going to outline the beak. Then the blush. You don't need to outline the blush because we are going to color over that, but I just want to. And then the little feet. And I'm not outlining. Wait, I've got to do this. Now this, like I said, is very fine, which means, as you can guess, it's very thin outlining. You can barely see it, but it's okay. I think he looks, he or she. I'm going with a she for now, but I think they look really cute. Now I'm going to add some eyelashes. You don't have to, just I feel like doing it. Maybe like a darker circle around your eye. Actually, I like it. I always go crazy on the eyelashes, so that's what that is. A little too much, I know. I think that's cute. And then, yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do for the outlining. So I'm going to put my pen away, and I'm going to get my paints. So first off, I am going to actually do the beak, because that's the lightest color we are going to be using. I'm going to do the black for last, because that's a very dark color, which can mess up the other colors. I sort of learned that during this. So, yeah. So let's grab our orange, which I already mixed in sort of orangey color. Also, this is very messy. I'm sorry. Orangish color over here earlier, so I'm gonna use this. And then I didn't tell you about my paintbrushes, did I? So I have two at the moment. I have this sort of thinnish, smallish, square-shaped one. And then this, sorry, my brushes are in bad condition. I haven't been doing a lot of art lately. And then this sort of ovalish brush. I don't know what to call it. Like, there, yeah, okay. For the beak and the feet, we are using the orange, like I said, and I'm going to be using the smaller brush for it. I don't know if I'm going to be using the bigger brush. I might use it a little for like the black, but in the heart. But I'm mostly going to be using the small one. So let's get our orange. Then let's color in our beak, or paint in our beak, not color in. And if you go outside the lines or your outline like I did, it's okay because you can always do the outline again. So be very careful with the feet because I did have that little design. But I think I'm just going to go for it and then just redo it later. And then if you do get orange inside your penguin, that's okay. You know what? It's not going to be perfect. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Now I'm going to grab the pink I already have here. It's sort of like a magenta. It looks bad on camera, but it's actually a pretty color. Pretty color. I'm gonna grab my smaller brush, dip it in there, and then I don't want that much paint on it because it is just little magenta, little blush. There's too much water on it, that's why it's like not actually picking up the paint. Finish the blush. Okay, surprisingly, okay, I'm probably just gonna jinx it, but the paper didn't bleed yet. Although I'd probably just jinx it. Ah. Now we're gonna grab our black paint. So I already have it. Over here. I'm just gonna grab my smaller brush because for like I'm gonna need to breathe. I don't think I'm actually gonna use this bigger brush. I only really brought it because I was using it earlier. Also because you never know, you might need it. So I'm just gonna use my smaller brush. And then dip it in the black. No, I don't want that much paint on it because that will could cause some bad things. So yeah. Okay, so let's get started putting in our black paint. So I'm gonna start on this wing over here. For me, it's very satisfying putting in this black paint. I don't know. The color is very pretty. Then I'm gonna come over here to the head. Then I'm gonna color that in. Oh, so satisfying for me. Okay. Color that part. So try to make or keep this like V shape. If you can't, that's okay. I know in these guys, I didn't really get to keep it, so. And then there's our headpiece. I'm gonna grab some more black paint, wipe some of it off, and start on this wing. And now I'm going to outline my penguin, even though I did do that with my marker. Still want to do it with the paint just to be sure, you know. if your brush isn't a square, that's okay. Just try to make it like the smallest brush you have, and that will be good. Now I'm gonna grab, are my feet, okay, they're dry, so I'm gonna grab my marker again and then outline my feet one last time because I did paint over the outline for that. And I'm gonna do the same thing for the beak. And then before I forget, let's color in the eyes. So I'm gonna grab my black paint and then I'm just gonna color in this little circle. Like that. And there's our mama penguin. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. But you can add some details to it, like maybe a hat or a scarf or whatever you want to do, but I'm pretty happy with that. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys soon. Have a bunny-tastic day.